how do you handle the contradiction between the things I've been talking about, meeting the needs of the people, transforming the particular country on the road of socialism toward the final goal of communism in the world, with everything that's involved in that I've been just touching on, while at the same time being oriented fundamentally toward advancing the struggle of people worldwide toward the same goal. And that can be a very acute contradiction, both materially in terms of like, look, there you have at any given time, you only have so many resources. And you're having a struggle about how you're going to utilize those resources in an exploitive way or in a way that does away with exploitation. You know, how are you going to utilize those resources in a way that's liberating, at the same time meeting the needs of the people and within the country, and materially as well as politically supporting revolutionary struggles around the world? That's another acute contradiction. And then it can become even more acute if these, imperialist countries around the world, as they will move in various ways to try to suffocate, strangle, and actually attack and overthrow your new socialist system. And so therefore you have to provide for the defense of your new socialist system against forces not only within the country, but surrounding the country at any given time, who want to defeat and destroy what you're working to build. So how do you handle the contradiction between that and actually supporting revolution in the world materially, as well as, in terms of, culturally, politically, and so on? So, all these are dealt with in a different way by the new communism. Not saying, oh, well, let's just do everything for the world revolution, and we don't, so what if people can't go hungry here in this country, or they have no shoes for their children? No, you have to pay attention to those needs as a very basic question, but you have to figure out how to handle the contradiction so at the same time you're increasingly able to give material as well as political support to the revolution in the world as a whole, because you recognize that ultimately, not in any, immediate terms, but ultimately, you have to advance to communism on a world level. And, you cannot just be an island of socialism within a sea of capitalism, imperialism over any long-term, period of time. So even on those terms, as well as the fact that, as you referred to, humanity comes first. That's our basic orientation.